Hi there, I'm Alex, and this is Alex the Pi Guy. Today, in this video, we are looking at Section 2, Lesson 2, which is on exponent rules. We'll be doing some practice problems to help you kind of remember the rules and work with them. There's not really a lot we can do with this lesson, so we're just going to be doing some practice problems that are going to verify the exponent rules. Our first set of questions will be verifying the first exponent rule. If you remember, that is a times b to the power c is equal to a to the c times b to the c. So for each of these questions, we're going to look at this side. We're going to evaluate the base first and then apply the exponent. Then we're going to try the other side. We're going to evaluate each exponent separately and then multiply the result. And if this rule holds true, we would get the same answer, which we will, assuming we did it right. So 3 times 2 to the power of 3. First, we're going to do 3 times 2 to the 3 is equal to 6 to the 3, which by our definition is 6 times 6 times 6, which, if we plug this into a calculator, is 216. Next, if you look at the right side and we evaluate these exponents separately, then we'll have 3 by 3 by 3 multiplied by 2 by 2 by 2. This guy here is 27. And that guy there is 8. We plug this into a calculator, and lo and behold, we get 216. Verified. 4 by 7, all of that squared. First, we're going to multiply the base. So 4 by 7 is 28. We square that. Is 784. Now we look at the right side. 4 squared by 7 squared is going to be 16 by 49. Plug that into a calculator. Is 784. Verified. Next, we have 2 times 5 to the power of 4. First, we look at the base. This is 10 power of 4. Now, here we have a base of 10, a trick for bases of 10. When you have 10 to the power of an exponent, that exponent tells you how many zeros is in the result. So we have 4 here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 10,000. That's a nice trick for tens, and it's very handy and used a lot in sciences, because often you're working for the big numbers, so you write things times 10 to the power of some exponent, just to kind of make it simpler to work with those numbers. Next up, you look at the right side. We have 2 to the 4 times 5 to the 4. 2 to the 4 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 4, 8, 16. I don't know 5 to the power of 4, so we're just going to put that in the calculator. 625. And that is 10,000. Verified. Our second question here is going to deal with the second exponent rule, which we will again be verifying a number of cases. So if you don't remember, that's a to the power b times a to the power c equals to a to the sum of b and c. So here we have 2 cubed times 2 to the 4. No, I'm actually dropping a multiplication symbol in between. It's just an implied multiplication. It's a short form and it makes writing a lot of things easier. So, first case, right side. 2 cubed times 2, 4. We're going to evaluate both exponents independently and then multiply the result. So 2 cubed is 8. 2 to the 4 is 16. And 8 by 16, according to my trusty calculator, is 128. Now we will use the rule side. So we have 2 to the 3 plus 4 equals 2 to the 7. Now is going to be a really good time to learn where your exponent button is on your calculator. 2 to the power of 7. Sometimes your exponent button will be something like x to the y. And you'll first start by pressing 2. You'll hit your exponent button. And then you'll hit whatever you're in for the y, which will be 7 in this case. My calculator has a little up arrow. So I hit 2, I hit the up arrow, and then I hit the 7. And when I plug this into the calculator, I get 128. Next up, 5 to the power of 1 times 5 to the power of 3. We evaluate the exponents separately, multiply the result. 5 to the power of 1 is simply 5. 5 to the power of 3 is 125. And the result is 625. Now the rule where we add the two exponents, 5 to the 1 plus 3 is 5 to the 4. Plug that into our calculator, 5 to the 4 equals 625. Verified. Verified. Next question. 3 to the 5 times 3 to the 2. Start with the exponents. 3 to the 5. 3 to the power 5. Equals 243 times 3 to the 2. That's 9. Multiply these together. Get 2,187. Rule side, 3 to the 5 plus 2 equals 3 to the 7. 3 to the power of 7 equals 2,187. Verified. And for the last question for this video, we will be verifying the third exponent rule. If you've forgotten, that is a to the power of b divided by a to the power of c is equal to a to the b minus c. First up, we have 3 to the power of 4 divided by 3 to the power of 1. 3 to the 4 over 3 to the 1. First, we're going to get 81 on top and 3 on the bottom, which will leave us with 27. The rule, 3 to the power of 4 minus 1 equals 3 cubed, and that is 27. Verified. Next question. 5 to the 5 over 5 to the 2, 5 to the 5. That's 3,125. 5 squared is 25. Divide that. We get 125. Rule side, 5 to the power of 5 minus 2 equals 5 cubed. And that is 125. Last one, 2 to the power of 8 over 2 to the power of 3. 2 to the power of 8 is 256. 2 to the power of 3 is 8. We divide them. And we're left with 32. Rule side, 2 to the 8 minus 3 equals 2 to the 5. And 2 to the power of 5 is 32, and verified. That's it for this video. Let me know if you found these questions helpful in your understanding of the exponent rules and remembering them. If you like this kind of content, drop me a like. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, drop me a subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like, what you'd like to see more of, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you.